Hi, I'm Barry Foster.
And I'm Gary Foster.
And welcome back to Antipodean Journey. This is episode number 34 with Aldershot Town. And today, Gary, we've got our first round English FA Cup clash against York City.
Yes, it's going to turn out to be a cup double. So, away to York, who are in the National League.
They are indeed.
Yeah, so expectations are high that we can get a victory.
Absolutely. And then after that, we've got our final Papa John's trophy game against Cambridge.
Yeah, we've named a pretty strong squad to go out. So, yeah, expectations, as I said, are high.
Yes, and here's the squad. Zabrit in goals, Robson, O'Connor, Finney and Fowler across the back line, Whittingham sitting behind Sharif and Edser in midfield, Otey on the left, Drennan on the right and Alexander, who's currently banging the goals in for fun, will lead our attacking line. And on the bench, the only change is Cody Lyons Foster. He comes in for Collins. So let's submit the team and get straight to the game. I think York are playing with 5 at the back, 2 wing backs.
Yeah, going to be hard to break down, but you know, as you said, Alexander is banging goals in for fun, so we'd like to see him do that again.
And Anwar reckons just pick up where you left off.
Hard to argue.
So we'll just go with that. Fingers crossed.
And go for another comprehensive 3-0 win.
Well, it would be nice. Would be nice. But anyway,
game's underway. So opening exchanges.
Obviously, no highlights. This is what I don't particularly like about key highlights. You don't get to see sometimes a great deal of the match.
Well, see, when you see shots on target, you think surely that's worth a highlight. You know, like it made the keeper do something, so there'd be some action in and around the penalty area, but it's not considered a key highlight.
Yes. Are you listening, Sports Interactive? Probably not.
Who are you?
Anyway, a bit of encouragement to the boys coming up to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get a highlight.
Yeah, well, possessions being equally shared, knocking the ball around, fouls even, shots even. Yeah.
I guess York would be a bit pumped up considering we're a League 2 side and they're a National League side.
Yeah, and York had some good form as well. They were undefeated, I think, in their last 5 games or 6 games.
Yes, that's right. No defeats in the last 5.
But we're on 3 wins, so...
highlight. Here it is, a corner. And it was for Aldershot, but this is Graham for York City.
First highlight after half an hour.
Yes. Well, at least we got one before half time.
Yeah.
That's a good ball through to Nunn, I think it is. And he gets a shot, but that's well wide. See,
that's a shank where the keeper wasn't even called into action, whereas there's been other shots on goal.
Yeah, I know. That's right, yes. Maybe the other shots were even worse.
Well, at least the keeper, they're on target at least. So, I mean, that was high, wide and handsome. It nearly went for a throw-in, not a goal kick. So... That
might be it, I think, for the first half.
Yeah.
One highlight.
Yeah, very disappointing.
It is a little bit, but it does appear to be a bit of an arm wrestle out there. So well,
we're shading them in the XG, so
I think straight to the dressing room. And Anwar reckons if we can get a goal, it'll make us favourites to win.
Well, that's true, but we're
not really happy with the first half performance.
No.
So let's point the finger and say, not happy.
Yeah.
Otey is not happy with that, but...
he's demotivated.
We can live with that.
Poor pet.
But hopefully in the second half we'll see more than one highlight.
You would like to think so.
Because if it ends 0-0, we play, isn't it? In the FA Cup.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So looking at fitness levels, Drennan and Sharif.
Well, Alexander's not having a great game up front, which is a tad disappointing.
So is Otey. He's not playing it all well.
So I think at 60 minutes we'll let's go to the bench and maybe, I think, bring on Ashley Seal, give him an opportunity to run up there.
Yeah, Alexander not so great.
And for Ote, all we can do is probably bring on Tanner for that position.
Yeah.
As a winger.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, no, let's do that.
So he's a left footer. We'll make him a winger. Let's get back to the game. See if those two changes spark up Aldershot's attack.
Tell them to fire up.
But 6 shots apiece, so it's been pretty even, and possession very even, and 10 corners to 3 in favour of Aldershot. I like to have a chuckle about that. 10 corners to 3.
Yeah.
Right.
And none of them worth a highlight.
I think one.
Oh, yeah,
one was.
One was worth a highlight. It's rubbish.
Okay, listen, guys. Demand more.
Yeah.
Surely we can do something in the last 15 minutes of the game.
They seem to be shading us. They've got their 2 midfielders playing quite well.
Okay, well, coming up to 80 minutes, I think we'll do one final change. And
gosh,
gee whiz, Toby Edser is a little bit tired, I think, in midfield.
So is Drinnan.
So I don't know, maybe bring on Rees for midfield and
bit of experience,
and see what we can do in the final 10 minutes of the game. But it looks as though we're heading for a replay.
Well, still got 7 or 8 minutes to go, so don't count our chickens just yet.
Finally a highlight, and it's a throw for Aldershot.
Very nice throw.
Robson, but that's headed away. Now Whittingham. Oh, he's lost possession.
Whoops.
So here's York City with an opportunity in patching, making a good run. This is Nunn. Not a very good pass in the end. But Robinson can drive it forward again, but that was a wasted pass too.
Yeah.
So Ashley Seal to Rees. This is Drinnan. Interesting pass out to Tanner.
Yeah,
fresh legs.
Got to it.
But the cross wasn't all that good. Well met by Fowler. Now Tanner, this is the opportunity.
Chance.
But good save.
Good save.
That was a good save by the York City keeper.
Good period of play for us as well.
So Robson will take the corner.
Where's Mr. Finney?
So it goes for Finney as usual, but that's well met by Armand. Now Dai Wei Sun. Good ball.
Goodness me.
Out to Asgard. Now this could be dangerous for Aldershot.
Square ball.
Not the best square ball, but they've still got possession.
Blocked.
Well, that's a good block. Well, we escaped a bullet there, I think.
We did. That square ball could have left us quite exposed.
We'll just call out some final words of encouragement to the boys. But
they've pushed players forward. They're obviously going for the win.
But at least the replay will be at home.
Except it's extra time.
Oh, it's extra time. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now it's extra time. Okay. And I was hoping just for a replay, but what do you want to say?
Yeah.
Anwars?
Yeah.
Any gestures?
Let's be calm.
Just be calm. Okay, here we go.
We can't make any more subs in extra time, can we?
Often you can. You can in these games. Like you're going to extra time, you can make a 4th substitution.
Well, they're recommending that we can, so that's good news.
We can always just check on that, but
yeah. But this is going to affect our lineup then for our other game coming up in 3 days' time.
Absolutely, so the boys will be tired.
Very short turnaround.
But anyway, we'll try and rest them and see who comes up okay for the next game. Anyway, this is O'Connor for Aldershot. Slowly playing it out from the back. Not a good ball to Drinnan. That's met by Finney. Now Sharif. looking for Tanner.
Nope, can't find him.
But this is Asgard. Robinson, met by Whittingham. This is Sharif again. He's looking for Ashley Seal. This is Rees, plays it through to Drennan. Good save again by Dorrington. He's made
Drennan,
2 good saves.
Drennan with a good run inside.
Not a very good corner. Nobody on the end of it, but...
No, someone should tell him that we're playing in yellow shirts this week.
I think we'll have to maybe think about, if we can, making one more substitution in the game, and this is the start of extra time, so do you want to maybe make one more sub? I think I'm pretty sure we can. We'll just double check, but let's say Kilner on for Fowler. I think this will let us do that, and it does. Yeah. So you want to bring on young Kilner?
Yep, happy with that.
Okay. Well, I got that one right. But
demand more?
I think demand more, yes. Maybe 8 minutes to go. I don't think it's going to have a great deal of effect on the boys. But
for
York have done very well.
Yeah, for a game on key highlights with extra time, there's been very little to talk about apart from the static screen.
Yes, 13 corners to 8. A lot of corners. Penalties. Okay.
Cooey.
We should have looked at the rules for the FA Cup, Gary. Okay, so let's look at our penalty takers.
So I have to bring on Ashley Seal.
Okay, Ashley Seal, you can... we do it over here, don't we?
Yeah.
You can be number 1. I think Mr. Drennan can be number 2. Tanner would have to be number 3.
Yep.
Number 4 would have to be Rees, do you think?
Yep.
Mr. Rees.
And Sharif.
And Sharif for number 5. Let's look at number 6 just in case.
Robson doesn't want to take a penalty, so maybe we might have to go to Finney.
Mr. Finney. That's a lot of confidence, but then he is a left back.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe O'Connor.
Yeah, gosh.
We're really getting down to the dregs now.
If we've got to go any more than that, yeah.
Sorry, Robson, you're going to have to maybe take 1, and we'll look at Whittingham. Then we go all the way down to Kilner, and the goalkeeper.
Goodness me.
You might get to take 1. Here we go. Team talk. Pretty easy. I think relax, pick your spot, and don't change your mind.
Yeah. Why would you say anything else?
True. Yes. Well, I guess maybe some people would. But anyway, Clark for York with the first pen. What can Zabrit do?
Money's on him. Oh, nearly.
Nearly. He went the right way. Now, Ashley Seal. He should convert this. And he does. Almost identical to the last one.
Right.
Mr. Patching for York.
Yep. Oh, gee.
Went the same way.
Yeah. So that's savable. But anyway, it's quite close.
Drennan. This should be an easy job for him. Famous last words.
Yeah.
Ooh, but he tucked it away.
Yep. Okay, Zabrit needs to save these because we're down to single-digit rated penalty takers now.
Well, the first 2 went to his right. We'll make it number 3.
It's pretty well placed into the corner, though.
Now, Tanner. He should be fairly fresh. Okay, well
Same
done.
Spot.
Okay, so who's going to get attack of the nerves and miss the pen?
Oh, damn!
Almost got to it.
Damn.
Okay, Mr. Rees number 4. Okay. Feeling confident?
No. Yes.
Oh, he was.
No, I was going to say his form hasn't been great on the field, so I never confident in penalty shootouts.
Okay, Graham for York. Oh,
damn.
Well, he hit it hard. Okay, here comes the 5th taker for Aldershot. I think he wants to come up and take it.
He's gone.
he's somewhere.
Yeah, Sharif,
okay.
might have been in the change rooms.
Probably getting some last-minute instructions from some of his teammates. Oh, he's done it.
5-5.
Okay, so we start to get into the second half of the team. Asgard for York. Straight down the middle.
Damn.
Well, okay. Everybody seems to have their nerves under control so far.
Except the managers.
And here comes Mr. Finney, a central defender. Great with his head.
Yeah, can he head it in?
But we have seen him score with his feet.
Yeah.
So let's not rule him out. Hits the post.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, somebody had to miss in the end.
Penalised on penalties.
Well, that's disappointing.
Very
Losing
disappointing.
to a National League side. Unlucky boys, it would have been nice to win. Look, quite frankly, wasn't happy.
No.
Overall, that was a bit of a poor performance. Let's get out of York.
Yep.
Quick, smart, and lick our wounds because we've got Cambridge in 3 days' time.
Yeah, we've got very little turnaround time.
Yes, okay. Well, first round penalty thriller.
Yeah.
Upbeat Finney will step up again. Well, good on you, Finney. And Ashley Seal vows to end goal drought. Well, okay, we will see. Okay, Cambridge in 3 days' time. Let's prepare for that.
Do a little bit of admin and we'll be back for that.
Okay, so here's the starting 11 for our game against Cambridge today. Walker in goal, Kinsella, O'Connor, Finney and Kilner across the back line. Whittingham sitting behind Sharif and Edser. Tanner on the left, Drennan on the right, and Ashley Seal will lead the attacking line. On the bench we'll have young Matt Delaney, Michael Collins, George Fowler, Brendan O'Brien, Josh Rees, Aramide Ote and George Alexander. Pani Utu away in international duty along with Gregor Zabret. So that's the team we're going to submit.
Couple of changes.
We've got 7 on the bench, but we just need a number for Mr. Delaney. You can have number 38. And go to the match. Cambridge, I think, coming 20th in our league.
Well, we want them to bounce back after that pretty poor exit to York in the FA Cup. So,
absolutely, and that's Anwar's recommendation.
Yeah, well, it's true. We can potentially qualify as long as Chelsea beat Colchester.
Okay, so maybe the top one?
Yep.
Okay, here we go to the kickoff. And a fairly good-looking pitch there at Cambridge. Hopefully we'll see more highlights in this match.
Yes. Yeah, for a game that went into extra time and penalties, it certainly zipped through. But yeah, as you can see by the table there, we need to ensure that Chelsea don't lay down against Colchester.
Okay, Edser with a free kick for Aldershot, and that's headed away by their defence, but Drennan will get to it first. Hasn't done too badly out here on the right. Cuts it back for young Whittingham. Now this is Finney.
Very compressed.
Now
there we go.
Playing it long to Ashley Seal, and He seals it.
He breaks his duck.
And it was Kilner with the assist, the
Yes.
youngster at right back, so he's done very well. He's been training the house down for months. So he's deserved his start in the starting 11 today.
Yes, well, he said he'd promised to break his goal drought, and he has.
Yes, he's done very well. I must admit, we had a chat with him during the week. So that's encouraging.
Yeah, nice start. So,
but let's not count our chickens yet. Oh, gee whiz, that was
parried by Walker, I think.
A lucky escape there. But
mistake.
Now a bit of luck for Ashley Seal. Can he make it 2?
No.
Oh, good save by Burton.
Pulls out a good save.
And they'll clear it. But we were a little bit fortunate there from that corner.
And Chelsea under-23s have gone ahead against Colchester, which is good news.
Okay, Drennan with a...
Finney.
Oh, well. Finney with a typical header.
Yes.
From a corner.
Yep.
But at 194 centimetres, what do you expect?
That's right. White man can jump.
Oh, he certainly can. But yeah, no real challenge on him, so it was a pretty easy header for him. But 2-0.
Yeah, and defenders don't go on the post anymore. I don't know why.
I always like to have the fullbacks on my posts for corners. Doesn't always work.
Yeah.
But I think you should have them there.
Yeah. Okay, so game's ticking over. So Chelsea under-23s 2-0 up over Colchester. So that's looking good for qualifying to the next stage for us, providing we can keep Cambridge at bay.
Yes, well, so far we seem to be doing that pretty well.
Injury to Cambridge. So
yes.
Sorry, I thought it was a send-off.
But everybody's playing pretty well. Tanner's maybe a little bit down, but he's getting his opportunity in the starting 11 today as well. But yes, it's good to see Ashley Seal scoring some goals.
Yeah, he just need a little bit of consistency, that's all. But Drinnan's having a good game after his poor performance against York.
Very good game, yes. And the defence are doing a pretty good job as well. I think we'd be pretty happy with what the stats would have showed us. But I've got to agree with Anwar there, and I think we'll say just be a bit assertive and say, look, I'm very happy. Keep it up. Keep it up, said the actress to the bishop.
Not for 45 minutes, Your Honour.
No. Well, let's not get into that discussion. But anyway, this is Edsa playing it out to young Kilner. He's doing very well at right back, and Tanner almost made it 3. So another corner for Aldershot, and that's dealt with by Kirk. And Ant will take it away for Cambridge. Ooh, good tackle, maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe that wasn't a good tackle.
I thought it was. I thought he got ball.
I thought it was too. But anyway, the boys seem to be in a good frame of mind for the second half.
Well, 2-0 up they should be, and they're all playing quite well.
So we'll see what happens around about the 60-minute mark. Maybe bring on a fresh pair of legs.
Oh,
This is Warman now for Cambridge. He tries his luck, but well wide. And a bit of rain coming down in Cambridge.
Never rains in Cambridge, surely.
Another corner, Edsa. He'll pump it to the far post.
Finney?
Straight to the keeper. Burton just whacked that straight down the park to his forward.
There's a bit of room on the left, but he didn't. Cambridge have certainly committed players forward.
Okay, now Edsa, he can drive this forward, being the playmaker, and he does just that. Good ball out to Tanner. Now Tanner, can he get a good cross in? He's beaten his man.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Ashley Seal. Well, he got his head to it.
He did. He did another quick release from the keeper, gosh.
Not a good clearance.
No.
So this is Finney playing it long. I think he was looking maybe for Tanner. But now Warman to Baldwin. Can he... Oh, well...
No. Wide ball.
Yes, he's probably a little bit greedy to try a shot from that distance.
Drinnan and Sharif are looking a little bit tired and emotional.
Anyway, 60 minutes. Let's go to the bench and maybe bring on some fresh legs. Who would you like to bring on?
Well, Sharif's running on empty, as is Drinnan, so maybe we could make some changes in midfield there. Maybe swap. Tanner can play on the right, can't he?
He can.
Tanner can play on the right, bring Ote and Rees on maybe.
Okay, well Tanner will be an inverted winger on the right and Ote will be an inverted winger on the left. And you want Rees on for...
Well, Rees or O'Brien. Maybe bring O'Brien on. He's the youngster that we want to have a look at.
You want to bring O'Brien on for Sharif?
Yeah, Sharif's...
Okay, well, box-to-box midfielder, yes, I guess he can do something like that. And get back into the game. Kinsella, maybe a little bit of a knock. Well, we'll just keep an eye on that. No injury symbols come up for him.
No, but, 20 minutes to go.
But
nurse him through.
Well, yeah, we'll just... we haven't got a backup left back on the bench, but we do have Collins.
Yeah, Collins can play there.
I think we'll demand a little bit more from the boys in the final 15 minutes of the game. But anyway, this is a throw for Cambridge. Now Edwards out to Kirk.
Oh,
No one went for the header there. Bit disappointing. Baldwin cuts it back, but hits the crossbar.
Finney clears.
Well, lucky escape again, but this is Tanner now.
Running it forward.
And he plays it safe back to young Kilner.
Maybe we could take his recommendation to...
Yeah, look, I think we'll maybe do that. We'll bring on young Collins for the final maybe 10 minutes of the game. And Finney can have a rest.
Our ace goal scorer.
Collins, from memory, is fairly tall himself too, I think. So he's probably not a bad replacement for Finney when it comes to height. Anyway, this is Tanner.
A lot of room.
And he plays it forward for Ashley Seal. Nice header to O'Brien. Nice ball to Ote.
Finish it.
Oh, beautiful. Number 3, that's a very good move. That seals the game for sure.
Yeah, set up by O'Brien, which is good to see because he's got some good stats.
Well, he has, and when we've used him early this season, he didn't really do well.
No.
But
That was a good ball.
that was a very good ball, well weighted. And Ote, very cool finish. So a very good final game in the Pizza Trophy competition group stage.
Yes, which means we've now qualified for the second round of the group stage.
Sort of like makes up for the disappointment in the FA Cup.
But
Ashley Seal, good save by Burton.
Yeah, I think the draw happened shortly after after this game too, so we might be able to squeeze it in this video.
Yes, we'll have a look to see who will play in the second round. And I think that's when you start to get a little bit of money from memory in this game.
Yeah, we're all sort of freebies at the moment.
Call out a bit of praise to the boys. They've done very well. And that's the full-time scoreline, 3-0.
Yeah, makes up for a small portion of the FA Cup exit.
It does. We're pretty happy with that. We'll follow Anwar's suggestion. And We finished second in the group, 3 points behind Chelsea under 23s. So job well done.
Yeah, Chelsea under 23s had a big win. We acquitted ourselves reasonably well against them, but they were too strong for us.
Okay, managerless Cambridge beaten by Aldershot. We qualify for the second round. We received just over £11,000 for our hard work.
Yeah,
qualifying. So that's not too bad. Now we've got Grimsby away to Grimsby in 3 days' time. So let's what we'll do. We'll come back very quickly to see whether we can find out who we're playing in the second round.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are at the Papa John's Trophy draw for the second round. So let's get it underway to see who we face. Hopefully we'll get a home game against an interesting opposition.
Leighton Orient, League 2 rival.
Chelsea under 23s.
Surely we would have
Crawley,
avoided
no. Fulham under 23s. Well, there you go. Fulham under 23s.
Well, we beat the Fulham first team.
We did. So,
what was that? The Carabao?
It was, I think,
yeah.
from memory.
So we must be odds-on favourite to beat Fulham under 23s.
Well, it's away from home, but it's not a bad draw really. We can't really complain about that. So we do get Fulham under 23s. That's played at the end of the month in around about 3 weeks' time. So as I said before, in 3 days' time we've got Grimsby. So let's look at our schedule now to see when we should come back. I think we should come back for the second round of the Papa John. So we'll play Grimsby, Southend and Cheltenham and Tranmere offline, and we'll come back for Fulham under 23s. So that's the video for today. One piece of disappointment in the FA Cup, followed up by a good win in the Papa John. I'm Barry Foster. Until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. All the best now.